news on NBC6 starts now.
The survivors in Orlando's terror attack describe scenes of chaos.
We just went from having the time of our lives to the worst night of our lives.
That's when bullets start going through the stall wall towards us.
People are getting hit by bullets, like blood is everywhere, and then there was a moment where he stopped.
Do we stay here and wait for the shooter to come back, or do we try to leave?
The guilt of feeling grateful to be alive is heavy.
Extensive live team coverage of the terror and hate attack begins now.
Good evening, I'm Jackie Nesbro.
And I'm Adam Cooperstein.
And I'm Jawan Strader joining you live once again from Orlando tonight, just a few feet away from Pulse nightclub, the scene of this deadly terror attack. Now, this is what we know so far. 49 people killed, 53 others injured by Omar Mateen here in this deadly attack. But we are now learning that the suspect's wife tried to talk him out of the attack. This as new reports surface, guys, that Omar Mateen have been spotted in gay nightclubs for years now. But we are also hearing the stories of survivals, those who ran for cover and tried to escape the bloodshed. Our team coverage continues tonight when NBC6 reporter Jamie Garola, he joins us live now from Mateen's former mosque in Fort Pierce. Jamie.
The Islamic Center of Fort Pierce confirms for me that the FBI did visit here shortly after the attack, but primarily to make sure that they are safe.
Juwan, thank you. We are following breaking news from out there up in Orange County at Disney. In fact, deputies are searching for a toddler who was dragged into the water by an alligator. We are told this is happening near Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa. Deputies are searching what's called the Seven Seas Lagoon. As soon as we get more information about this 2-year-old child, we'll bring it to you. You can also get breaking news updates on our NBC6 News and Weather app.
All right, a lot more comfortable out there right now, considering low 90s for all of us today. Feels like temperatures, when you factor in the humidity, more like 100. So we'll go with these numbers. I've got your hour-by-hour forecast coming up.
And coming up next on the NBC6 News at 11, the final Democratic primary has been held and the votes in the nation's capital are being counted. But it was who met after the polls closed that has people talking tonight.
The Zika virus. With new cases uncovered in South Florida, NBC6 is separating the fear from the facts.
Health officials say
on air and online. Go to NBC6.com/Zika for the latest information to keep you and your family safe. NBC6 is everywhere.
NBC6 at 4 p.m.
More news, less commercials.
Weather and traffic.
Every 6 minutes.
The only station with an always-on newscast.
To help you plan the rest of your day.
NBC6 at 4 p.m.
We are everywhere.
First Alert Forecast. Certified most accurate 3 years in a row.
All right, beautiful out there, especially considering we were 92 in Miami today, 91 Fort Lauderdale. Thick humidity out there, many of us feeling more like 100. No storms out there either. If you're making it a late night, not so bad out there. Let's show you live First Alert Doppler, but generally rain-free. So here's the 7-day forecast. And as we go into Wednesday and Thursday and Friday, you notice those storm chances really start to ramp up. Temperature is pretty warm as well. So we were 92 today. We're going to easily be there again on Wednesday and probably a degree or two warmer as we go Thursday into Friday. Still very warm into Saturday and Sunday. You notice, so I bring the rain chances down a little bit. It's Father's Day Sunday, so if you're planning on doing anything with Dad outdoors, at least the rain chances down a bit. And then possibly looking at a weak front Monday into Tuesday, 88, 87 degrees. Can you believe it? Here's a very quick look, though, at Future Tracker here for Wednesday. You notice that shower action beginning to work northbound, a little more cloud cover. I think by about noontime and beyond, the thunderstorms will start breaking out. I think a pretty smooth tomorrow evening. It's just the afternoon. That's when we're going to be in the bullseye, guys.
And we're following breaking news out of Orange County right now. This is at Disney. Deputies, as you can see, are still searching for a toddler who was dragged into the water by an alligator there about 9:30 tonight. We're told this is happening near Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa that is on Disney property. Deputies are searching in what's called the Seven Seas Lagoon. As we get more information, we'll get it to you. You can also get breaking news updates on our NBC6 News and Weather app.
Still ahead, police investigating a double shooting in Miami-Dade.
And a glider crash landed in Homestead today. We'll tell you how the pilot is doing tonight.
In Miami ends with one lucky pilot walking away unharmed. Today in Homestead, a plane went right down in the middle of a nursery. That pilot lost control of the aircraft and crash landed through netting that protects the plants. The plane is a home-built aircraft, and it meets all the requirements of the federal aviation regulations. And again, amazingly, nobody there was hurt. Gunfire in Northwest Miami-Dade during a dispute between siblings. 41 points in Game 5 against Golden State. King James said after, "It's probably one of the greatest performances I've ever seen live." High praise from a guy who was teammates with Dwayne Wade for 4 years. But hard to argue when every time Irving 5-1 right now in the 4th inning. Now, this might not make sense, but the Miami Hurricanes baseball team says it is true. The Canes prepping in Coral Gables today for their 2nd straight trip to the College World Series. They play Arizona Saturday, and even though this year's team has fewer star players than last year's team, less talent, they believe they have a better chance to make a deeper run at the World Series.
Last year, without a doubt, I would say we definitely had players that would have taken starting spots from our players this year. But that doesn't necessarily make that team a better team. This team, I think the fact that we don't have as many stars, it makes us compete more.
For sports, now over to Jackie with an update on that breaking news.
Yes, Adam. Finally tonight, we head back to Orlando to anchor Juwan Strader.
Now, Juwan, you had a closer look here for us at the Orlando surgeons and their role following Sunday's attack. What do you know?
Yeah, very amazing here, Adam. And we want to share with everyone this post. If you haven't seen it just yet, Dr. Joshua Corsa posted a photo on Facebook of a blood-covered shoes that he was wearing while performing dozens of operations at Orlando Regional Medical Center. Take a look here. The message reads in part, quote, "On these shoes, soaked between his fibers, is the blood of 54 innocent human beings. I don't know which were straight, which were gay, which were black, or which were Hispanic. What I do know is that they came to us in wave upon wave of suffering, screaming, in death." Well, in less than 24 hours, the post has been shared more than 328,000 times. Goes to show the solidarity as people continue to come together. Reporting live out here from Orlando, back to you guys in the studio.
Okay, Juwan, great work out there. Thank you so much for that. You know, sobering words from that physician. You know, he didn't know who he was operating on. He just wanted to save lives.
Yeah, there were so many heroes in the wake of this. Even after the bloodshed and the carnage, there was a lot of damage that was saved. Could have been worse. Could have been a lot worse.
We do have to talk about the other breaking news as well coming out of Disney World right outside of the Grand Floridian Resort and Spa in Orlando. Of course, we will have much more tomorrow morning at 4:30 a.m. You can always check on the NBC6 News and weather app as well.
Yeah, police tape at Disney. We were just saying that's the last thing you expect when you go to the happiest place on earth.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Thanks so much for watching. The Tonight Show is next.
We'll see you next time. Have a great one.